Hello, welcome to this moment, the present. And in this moment, I am not, and I am. I am not as my story, as my past or future, and even as my individuality. And I am as a presence. I am this moment. I am as awareness. And not even awareness of human being. It's kind of I am soul of human. So dissolve that also and become present and become the being of the present. And they both are one, they both are so much connected like two sides of the same coin. So many times we try to differentiate or separate things. Okay, I'm soul, I'm not body. But at this moment, you are both, and they are both together, two sides of the same coin, like mirror with the image. So they are together and they are like one is ever changing, one is not changing. That's it. Your soul is never changing. And in the present, the soul is the soul of this moment, being the spaciousness. The spaciousness, it is inside me, this body, and it is outside also. Space is everywhere. And we cannot differentiate, okay, the space inside me is different and outside is different. It is all one. Ah, life is one, we are one, and in the no mind stays. Just practice half an hour, 1 hour every day. You don't have to do some special technique or some rituals. Whatever you do, being present, be aware, total 100%. Become one with the activity, even if it is ordinary. But it is right now, it is so good, pleasant. It is naturally means pleasant, so it helps me to be in the present easily. And easy, it is easy for me to flow, to talk. Ah, so I am as a present. You are in the present as a present. Releasing the duality and me, my story, releasing that. Even when you are into the present so intensely, like you are watching some movie or some sports and it is last moment, last minute, and the game has to be decided in that last moment, then in that last moment we are so much alert and so much into that we stop everything, the mind doesn't work, we are anticipating means anything may happen, and that is aliveness. Means anything may happen, your favorite team win or lose or anything, but it is always like you are feeling more alive than before. And in that stage, it is no mind stage, you're not thinking. So, in the no mind stage, life is, that is what I want to say. Life is, aliveness is feeling, being alive. It is in the no mind stage, not in the mind stage, it is a dreaming stage. But how can you do miss? How can you watch movie every time? It should be a new movie and a new sports, a live events, and or go to jungle have adventure and kind of dangerous activity, so it is in that also the mind doesn't work at that time. Means you have to intuitively, spontaneously, you have to express, you have to do whatever it is. So there is some intelligence which is beyond mind, beyond what we think we know, we perceive. It is beyond that, it is kind of mystery. But that mystery is what makes life more alive and more rich. That's why we used to see Miss Harry Potter and this kind of movies, because so much adventure, so much mystery, means anything may happen, and we uh, adore these things. There is always danger in Miss with this kind of movies if you see this. But this kind of living is worthwhile. We feel that, oh, so rich. But actually, I'm not saying to do these things and go to the adventure zone and but live your life in the no mind stage. At least 1 hour try being totally in the no mind stage. I'm here and I'm feeling that to just dissolve my mind, dissolve my story, and become present, become aware, become one with this moment, dissolve the individuality, that me, and become this me, which is at the center where we are one, the higher me, the universal me. So this body is also individual as a separate story, individuality, and it is universal also. This body is part of universe. And if nothing is happening, what to do, what to experience, nothing is happening, you want to just meditate inside or watch your breath or doing yoga or kind of going inside and those kind of silent activities and enjoy that silence, that peace, that silence, which is who you are. So you are both, you are peace and you are activity, movement. You are changing, always changing. This body is always means changing, and you are non-changing. You are the experiencer, which is never changing. You may be 5 year old, you were 5 year old, right now you may be 50 year old, or you may be 80 year old right now. You will be 80 year old in the future. But the experiencer is same, the space is same, the knower is same underneath the aliveness which is same, only the experiences are different. So when for 2 3 I think recording I was saying that being 100%, when you are 100%, then there is no mind in that 100%. So you don't have to do some extraordinary activity in 100%, do the ordinary activity in 100%. Meeting someone, maybe your neighbor, try to meet him 100% in the present. Don't condition them or yourself also. Just release your story, release their story. Today is new day. Meet them in the present, become new, and meet the other, which is also new in the present, and there is no other. In the present, you feel that when the mind is not there, means when I'm 100%, the mind is like resting. And in that, we feel that the meeting is deep, it is not on the surface, and there is one life emanating in both, in me and in you, in my neighbor, or even in the in animal or trees or a stone. Everything start the same life, expressing in different forms. Ah, and it is not like that. Okay, same life. You will feel it. You feel it in the present. You feel it. You feel that something is there, and you feel love for no reason. You feel love, you feel connection, you feel kind of intimacy in every relationships. In so-called just you are arm right now in front of sun, and in the no mind stage, you feel that it is when the mind is not there, the mind is resting. It feels that the sun is me and I am the sun, and everything is I am, and this body is part of that I am, that higher I am. And the mind thinks, oh, I'm separate, I'm different, I'm isolate, means I isolate myself, then he is different, she is different. Then what we call love is, if you feel love for one person, means I love my beloved, my friend, my family, means someone, then that love is also not total. Just check it out. If we love from our mind because he is beautiful, because he is rich and this and that, because he is so much, it is intelligent and kind of, then it is not love, it is kind of, there is some business, there is some association, but it is from the head. And when you really love, you feel in the no mind stage, you may feel love for anyone. anyone, anything. Just try to be in the present. In the no mind stage, you feel love for your body. It is. Embrace your body. It may be ordinary body right now. My body is ordinary, but when I embrace it, I may be not walking straight. Means, but when you embrace, become total, become one with that imperfection, with that ordinariness in the no mind stage, bringing your light, your awareness, your totality into the body, become one with the body. There is no mind. It's like you becoming one with the body, embracing, rejoicing, accepting. It is love, and it enriches your body. It raises vibrations of your body. It brings divinity, some light, some extraordinariness in your so-called ordinary body. So we won't always want things should be extraordinary. Means yeah, it is go for means we are not against mind. As I said always, mind is a beautiful tool. You can affirm your life, visualize. We are not against it. It is like a hand and eyes. You use it as a tool. But mind is so powerful that it overpowers us, and it become like we become mind. Then we are not awareness. We are not present. We become mind. So the mind is like clouds, and it is not in the body, not in the outside. It is in between. So we don't feel our body also, we don't feel outside beautiful world also. We are in between dreaming, and it may be anything. Means your mind may be positive or rich, this and that. But if we are always in the mind, we feel kind of lack of fulfillment, lack of peace, lack of feeling alive, and kind of dry, no love, and kind of burden, tightness, blockage, even in the body. So that's why we go for such movies, adventures, new places, new restaurant, new, because in that newness, at least for the time being, mind doesn't work. It takes some time to analyze the things. So what is the essence? What is the miss? If I say, what is the topic? I don't know what is the topic, but the topic is the present moment living. Present moment living. And in that present moment living, intensify it at least for 1 hour, half an hour. Decide that become totally one consciously. At the start, it may be a conscious kind of effort, but it is so natural. It should be natural, but right now we have adopted the mind way that is kind of unnatural. So it feels unnatural at the start, but it is natural to feel one in tune with the nature, with the sky, with the people around, feeling love for everyone. It is not unnatural. It is at it should be. Right now just watching some fog and trees. Means if I may be repeating it, but if we just analyze, not from the mind, if we try to see a tree, really watching a tree, a small tree in front of me, there are lots of trees, nature, beauty, clouds, everything here. Ah, sun. And this is all me. This is all you. When I say about me, it is about you because we are one. So the tree means it is like so silent, so still. No mind stays. Of course, they don't have the mind to use, means they are kind of below mind. Of course, yes. But still, it is a no mind stage for them, and they are like still. And in that, it is peace, and in that stillness, there is totality, there is kind of fulfillment. Means at least they are not burdened by the mind, and The 70-80% diseases we have, we say it is psychological from the mind, the diabetes and blood pressure and joint pain and this and that. It is because of the mind identification that block is uh, tighten our system, our breathing, our blood circulation. And one more thing, we are not fully alive. We don't feel fully alive in our body. We are not fully breathing because we are not fully aware. So system is like tight and rigid, not flowing, not flexible. So it is not good for your body also. So give some time, half an hour, 1 hour, do your activity, ordinary stuff in the present, or if you feel that you want to do something different, something, then dance and laugh and sing beautiful, loving, positive, so-called unconditional, of kind of freedom, joyful songs, or dance, or laugh, or exercise, walk and jog in the present. It is it is like enriching your world, your inner world and your outer world, your mind, your body and soul, your totality. When I say about mind, the mind actually get rest, and in that rest it rejuvenate, it refreshed, it get then have original, new, fresh, creative ideas. Otherwise the mind is repeating same story and we are living the same life again and again. And uh, and we know that we are living same life. I know I met this person again, okay, I know what it is. So it kind of boredom, dullness we feel. But in the no mind stage, you feel even if you're meeting same people, same your beloved, your loved one, or the same food, but it is in the present. Even the glass of water, it is same for you, for years you are drinking, but in the present it is fulfilling, it is enriching, it is aliveness. Or if you want to go out, yeah, it is a good idea once in a week, or if you get the time, do something which is new. It will naturally brings us to the present, to the aliveness. Do that. So the richness is here in this moment, aliveness, fulfillment in this moment. When I say in this moment, it is not here with me, it is wherever you are, whatever you are doing, being 100% in the no mind stage. And then that 1 hour, half an hour of practice of consciously doing things, or it may be new activity if you want to do. Okay, then that newness bring joy to your life, which follows you afterward also in the rest of your routine. Also, it become a habit to experience, to taste the no mind stage. Then it has its flavor and it follows you rest of your day. Otherwise, it's just a mind repeating, and then we get that habit, and we follow our dreams and we reach our goals, and then we feel that now what? Because to experience your so-called goals and achievement, we have to be present, we have to be fully aware. So why to go for the, if you can't go for the rich thing, outer thing, new thing, adventure outside, then enjoy the small things, little small things like this. Nature is free, this open sky, embrace the open sky. It is vast, it is unlimited. You feel that your vision is getting unlimited because you are unlimited. The mind is limited. Okay, I can think this much. This open sky, unlimited. The mountain, the valley, the greeneries, the morning sun, the clouds, the fog, whatever it is, the day, the night, the stars, embrace it, the river, it is all free. It helps. And if you are in a city, crowded city, then it's okay. Then it is as it is. Then morning time is a good time when there is kind of all are sleeping. You are most most of the population, most of the people are into their rest and sleep late night, and you wake up and you just go outside. That peace, that silence, because all are sleeping, so there is no mental vibe, that heavy vibrations are not there, so you can feel that gap, that peace, that nothingness, that openness, that freshness. It is good for your health also, body also. It is good idea to have a morning walk, or if you can jog, very good, very good. Or anything you want to do, dance or your activity, your exercise, your routine, whatever it is, my friend, but do it 100%. Become one with it. And one more thing I want to say. Okay, I sometime I get some ideas to talk. Means when you are 100%, it may sound esoteric, something uh, something different to understand, to digest from the mind point of view. When you are 100% into certain activity, means anything, then it may happen most of the time that you you experience it wholeheartedly, fully. If you do so, then you may feel that then now there is no need to experience it again. Mm. Most of the time it may happen, not 100% time, but many time. Like you want to go for a favorite restaurant, means favorite restaurant, seven-star hotel, and you feel that the food is really great, miss, or you want to have taste this new dish or whatever it is, and if you taste it fully 100%, or any experience, miss, anything, in that 100%, in that fullness, in that fulfillment, in that aliveness, you feel that yes, I know it now. Means there is knowing, I know it, I experienced it, and I got enriched by it. And then you may feel that now there is no need to go for the seven-star hotel or some luxurious thing, and it may happen. And you may feel that your so-called ordinary home food or normal routine food, of course, it should be healthy. Yeah, it is. It is satisfying, and you feel that there is no urge to go for the new thing, costly things, or so-called out of your zone things, to feel fulfilled. Even the so-called ordinary things, your routine food, homemade kind of healthy, but you feel it is tasty, you feel it is fulfilling, and it is every time it is fulfilling. And there is a satisfaction in that simplicity. Kind of you are feeling rich. So here you are 100%, there also you are 100%, but here you don't feel bored. Yeah, you don't feel bored. You are repeating, you're kind of eating that same kind of food, but you don't feel bored. Maybe once in a while, once in a month, 10 day, you may have outside, you go outside, but you don't feel bored. Certain things. Now this is, earlier I said this may sound little uneasy for the mind to digest it.